Welcome to 1337. Welcome to the future.
Welcome to 1337, the future podcasts on the human element. I'm Max, your guide to understanding human behavior.
And I'm Sophia, here to explore the depths of the human psyche with you.
Today, we're going on a deep dive, into the solar system, but with a twist. We're not just looking at planets and moons.
Right.
We're looking at what they reveal about us.
Yeah.
What makes us human.
Yeah, it's amazing how looking at the vastness of space can actually make us feel more connected to our own humanity in a way.
Okay, so picture this. You have all these planets in our solar system.
Yeah.
But only Earth has managed to hold on to liquid water on its surface for billions of years. Billions.
I know, it's incredible.
Venus and Mars, they might have had a shot, but they lost it.
They did.
Venus went full-on sauna.
Oh, yeah.
And Mars is basically a giant freeze-dried desert.
It really makes you appreciate how special Earth is. I mean, that consistent liquid water. It's what allowed life to evolve in such complex ways. Without it, we wouldn't be here.
It's kind of a cosmic miracle. And it makes you think about how we treat our planet, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Knowing it's this rare oasis in space.
Absolutely.
It's like finding out your vintage record collection is actually one of a kind. Suddenly you're a lot more careful.
Oh, for sure.
About handling those records.
Yeah, and it's not just about our physical environment either. Like, understanding that delicate balance of conditions that led to life on Earth can also make us reflect on the choices we make as a species.
Yeah.
Do our actions, contribute to maintaining that balance? Or are we tipping the scales in the wrong direction?
Heavy stuff.
Yeah.
But let's zoom out a bit and talk about the life cycle of stars.
Yeah.
Because that ties into everything we've been talking about.
Okay.
Our sun, for example, it won't be around forever.
Oh, no.
It's going to go through some major changes, eventually becoming a red giant, which is basically a star in its retirement years that's decided to supersize itself.
Right, right. And when that happens, it's going to engulf Mercury and Venus. Poof, gone. Earth and Mars might narrowly escape being swallowed up.
Oh, wow.
But they'll be baked to a crisp.
Let's talk about a cosmic eviction notice.
I know, right?
But here's where it gets really mind-blowing. Even though our sun will eventually die, its death will actually create the conditions for new stars and planets to form.
Yeah.
It's like a beautiful cycle of cosmic creation and destruction.
Exactly. It's a reminder that even endings can be beginnings in disguise. And it really puts human history into perspective, doesn't it? I mean, we tend to think in terms of decades.
Right.
Or centuries. But the universe operates on timescales that are almost impossible to grasp.
Yeah, it makes you think about our legacy as a species. What will we leave behind? Will we be remembered as a blip on the cosmic radar? Or will we make a lasting impact on the universe?
It's a question worth pondering. And it kind of leads us to another fascinating part of our solar system.
Yeah.
The ice giants, Uranus and Neptune, they're so different from the gas giants like Jupiter and Saturn, and they've got their own unique stories to tell.
Speaking of stories, Uranus has a pretty wild one. Remember how we talked about Earth having liquid water? Well, Uranus is tilted on its side, like it's basically rolling around the sun instead of spinning like a top.
Yeah. It's really strange.
Scientists think a massive object smashed into it way back when, knocked it off kilter.
Yeah, and that collision might have also affected its internal energy, making it much colder than we would expect, given its size and composition.
So it's not just an ice giant. It's a sideways, super chilled ice giant.
Exactly.
Talk about unique. and then there's Neptune, which is even further out than Uranus, but it's actually warmer.
Right, and that's where the theory of diamond rain comes in.
Diamond rain.
Yeah. It's wild. But inside Neptune, the pressure and temperature are so intense that carbon atoms could be bonding together to form diamonds.
Right.
Which then fall towards the planet's core.
Hold on. Diamonds raining down inside a planet. Are you serious?
It might sound crazy, but that's what the science suggests.
Wow.
And it challenges everything we thought we knew about planetary formation. Before Voyager explored the outer solar system, we assumed most planets would be like Earth.
Right.
Or the gas giants, the ice giants threw a real wrench in those assumptions.
It's like realizing that the universe has a much bigger imagination than we do.
Yeah.
And that's something that can inspire us, right?
Absolutely.
It reminds us to be open to the unexpected, to embrace the unknown, and to never stop questioning what we think we know.
Absolutely. Speaking of the unexpected, let's talk about Mars. It's the planet that's always captured our imagination when it comes to the possibility of extraterrestrial life. And the more we learn about it, the more intriguing it becomes.
Right. I mean, it's right there in our cosmic backyard. Mm-hmm. And it has this whole history that's both familiar and alien at the same time. It's like looking at a faded family photo.
Yeah.
And trying to piece together the story behind it.
There's evidence of ancient oceans, hydrothermal vents, all the ingredients that we think were necessary for life to emerge on Earth. But then something happened. Mars lost its magnetic field, its atmosphere was stripped away, and it became the red, dusty world we know today.
It's kind of a tragic story in a way. 2 planets, so similar in their early days, and one thrives while the other ends up a wasteland. Makes you wonder, what if, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What if Mars had held on to its atmosphere? Would we be talking about Martians instead of aliens?
It's a question that keeps scientists and science fiction writers up at night.
Right.
And it speaks to our deep-seated curiosity about whether or not we're alone in the universe.
That's a question that we're still trying to answer.
Definitely.
And the search for life on Mars is just one piece of that puzzle. But speaking of puzzles, there's another planet that's got a fascinating story to tell. Jupiter.
Oh, yeah. Jupiter, it's like, the king of our solar system. It's massive, it's powerful, and it's had a huge influence on everything around it, including us here on Earth.
It's like that friend who's always larger than life and just leaves a lasting impact on everyone they meet.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. And just like a person with a strong personality, Jupiter's influence can be both positive and negative. On the one hand, it's a protector. Its immense gravity acts like a shield, deflecting comets and asteroids that could pose a threat to Earth.
So it's like our cosmic bodyguard, keeping the riffraff out of our neighborhood.
Exactly. But that same gravitational pull, it can also be a bit of a troublemaker. Remember that asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? Well, scientists believe that Jupiter's gravity might have nudged it in our direction.
Okay, so it's a protector, but also has a bit of a wild side. A bit of a paradox, just like some of the most interesting people we know. How do we make sense of that duality, that capacity for both good and, well, not so good?
It's a question that resonates with our own human experience, isn't it? We all have the potential to be both forces for positive change and agents of chaos. It's all about understanding the power we possess and using it responsibly.
It's a good reminder that even the biggest, most powerful forces in the universe have their complexities. But getting back to Jupiter, it didn't just mess around with the asteroid build. It also played a key role in shaping how the inner solar system, including Earth, came to be.
That's right. Early on, Jupiter was spiraling inwards, gobbling up material, causing quite a ruckus. It even prevented a super Earth from forming where Mars is now.
Imagine that, having a supersized neighbor right next door. Would we even be here if that had happened? Who knows? But luckily for us, Saturn showed up and put a stop to Jupiter's inward rampage. Its gravity pulled Jupiter back outwards, leaving behind just enough material for the inner planets, including Earth, to form.
It's like a delicate cosmic ballet with gravity as the choreographer. And this interplay of gravitational forces highlights the interconnectedness of everything in the universe. Even seemingly distant objects can have a profound impact on each other.
And it makes you wonder, how many other cosmic dances are happening out there, shaping the destinies of stars and planets? But before we get lost in the vastness of space, let's zoom back in and talk about Mercury. That tiny planet is full of surprises.
Mercury is fascinating. It's the smallest planet, whips around the sun faster than any other, and it has a really intriguing backstory. For one thing, it's incredibly dense, packed with a massive iron core.
It's like a giant metal ball with a thin layer of rock on top. And speaking of thin, its atmosphere is practically non-existent. Poor Mercury. It's been blasted and baked by the sun for billions of years.
That's right. The solar wind has stripped away most of its atmosphere, leaving it exposed to the harsh conditions of space. But here's where it gets really interesting. Scientists think Mercury might not have formed where it is now.
Wait, what? You mean it's a cosmic transplant?
Exactly. The prevailing theory is that it formed further out in the solar system, perhaps closer to where Earth is, and then got flung inwards by a gravitational interaction. Possibly a collision with another planetary body. It's like it got evicted from its original neighborhood and ended up in this scorching, unforgiving environment.
Poor Mercury. Talk about a rough journey. But it makes you wonder, how many other planets out there have been ejected from their birthplaces? Wandering the galaxy like cosmic nomads? I mean, space is huge. There must be countless stories like that out there.
It's a captivating thought, isn't it? And it speaks to the dynamic and ever-changing nature of the universe. But let's shift gears for a moment and talk about something even bigger than our solar system, something that encompasses not just planets, but entire star systems. The local bubble.
The local bubble. Okay, now you've got my attention. What is that?
Imagine a giant cosmic bubble about 1,000 light years across that's relatively empty compared to the surrounding areas of the galaxy. And guess what? Our solar system is right smack in the middle of it.
Hold on. Are you saying we're living inside a giant void? How did that happen?
It's thought to have been created by supernova explosions millions of years ago. These massive explosions blasted out huge cavities in the interstellar medium, creating a region of low density and high temperature.
So we're basically living in a cosmic bubble bath, surrounded by the remnants of long-dead stars. That's both eerie and kind of awesome.
It's a reminder that even in the vastness of space, things are constantly changing, evolving, and interconnected. And this bubble isn't just a static space. It's still expanding, pushing outwards at a rate of about 4 miles per second. And on its surface, new stars are being born from the dense clouds of gas and dust that were pushed outwards by those supernovae.
So it's like this bubble is both a graveyard and a nursery for stars. That's an incredible image.
Yeah.
But it also makes you wonder, how has this bubble affected the evolution of life on Earth? I mean, we're talking about the structure that encompasses our entire solar system. There's got to be some kind of impact.
That's a great question. And it's one that scientists are still exploring. Did the bubble protect us from harmful radiation? Did it influence the formation of our solar system? These are all possibilities. And the answers could have profound implications for our understanding of life's origins and the conditions that make it possible.
It really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? We often think of ourselves as separate from the vastness of space, but we're very much a part of it. And the more we learn about the universe, the more connected we feel to its intricate web of relationships and influences. But speaking of connections, we've explored planets, we've talked about bubbles, but there's one more frontier we need to explore. The sound of the universe itself.
Ah, yes, the cosmic symphony. It's a realm of sensory experience that goes beyond what we can see with our eyes. Are you ready to listen?
All right, so we've talked about planets, moons, asteroids, giant cosmic bubbles, the whole shebang. But now you're saying there's a sound to the universe. I'm all ears, or whatever the cosmic equivalent of ears is.
Well, it's not sound in the way we normally think about it. It's not something you could hear with your ears, even if you were, floating out in space. But thanks to instruments on Voyager 1, that intrepid little explorer that's been venturing beyond the solar system, we've been able to pick up on something remarkable. A faint, persistent hum.
A hum? Seriously? What's making that sound? Is it like the engine of the universe or something?
It's actually even cooler than that. Scientists believe it's the sound of plasma waves, the vibrations of charged particles in the interstellar medium, the stuff that fills the space between stars. These waves create fluctuations in electric and magnetic fields which Voyager 1 can detect.
So it's like listening to the electromagnetic heartbeat of interstellar space.
Yeah.
That's pretty wild. And you said it's constant. What did that tell us?
It tells us that this hum is a fundamental characteristic of interstellar space. It's not just a localized phenomenon or a temporary blip. This hum has been going on for years, even as Voyager 1 continues to move further away from the sun.
It kind of blows my mind to think about it. This constant hum permeating the vast emptiness between the stars. It makes space feel a little less empty and a lot more alive,
Exactly. And it makes you wonder, what other sounds are out there waiting to be discovered? What other cosmic symphonies are playing out beyond our senses? It's a reminder that we're still just scratching the surface of what we know about the universe.
Speaking of scratching the surface, remember that golden record on Voyager 1? The one with all the music and greetings from Earth? What do you think about that?
It's an incredibly poignant gesture, isn't it? It's a message in a bottle, hurtling through the cosmos, a testament to our curiosity, our creativity, and our desire to connect with something beyond ourselves.
It makes you think, right? What would you put on a golden record representing humanity? Would it be Mozart? Hip-hop? Stand-up comedy? What says, hey, this is us?
It's a question that really gets to the heart of what it means to be human. And it highlights the fact that even though we're separated by vast distances, we share a common desire to reach out, to communicate, to leave our mark on the universe.
And it's not just about reaching out to other civilizations. It's also about understanding ourselves better. Space exploration has a way of forcing us to confront the big questions like, who are we? Where do we come from? And are we alone?
That's right. It pushes us to expand our perspective, to challenge our assumptions, and to embrace the unknown. And in doing so, we learn as much about ourselves as we do about the universe around us.
So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember that you're not just gazing at distant stars. You're looking at a reflection of our own curiosity, our ingenuity, and our enduring quest to understand our place in the cosmos. It's a journey that's just beginning, and who knows what incredible discoveries lie ahead.
The universe is full of wonders waiting to be explored, and with each new discovery, we gain a deeper appreciation for the beauty, complexity, and interconnectedness of it all.
It's been an incredible journey exploring the solar system and the human element with you today. We hope you've learned something new, been inspired, and maybe even felt a little bit smaller and a lot more connected to the cosmos.
Don't forget to visit 1337podcast.com for more deep dives into the fascinating world around us.
We'll see you next time for another adventure in knowledge and exploration. Strength and honor. I am Spartacus.
Thanks for watching. Tap into 1337podcast.com.